The Unabomber, a crusade of terror. For nearly 2 decades, a mysterious figure known only as the Unabomber terrorized the United States with a series of deadly mail bombs. The Unabomber, later identified as Ted Kaczynski, was a former mathematics prodigy turned recluse who carried out 16 bombings between 1978 and 1995, killing 3 people and injuring 23 others. Kaczynski's bombs were sent to a variety of targets, including university professors, airline executives, and computer store owners, all of whom Kaczynski believed were contributing to the destruction of the environment and the dehumanization of society through the advancement of technology. The FBI dubbed the case Unabomber for university and airline bombing, and the media quickly shortened it to Unabomber. Kaczynski's bombs were ingeniously crafted, often using everyday materials like wood and nails, and they were designed to avoid detection by metal detectors and X-ray machines. The devices were sent through the mail or hand-delivered, and they were frequently disguised as harmless packages or letters. The bombs were deadly and unpredictable, causing widespread fear and anxiety among those who believed they might be on the Unabomber's hit list. Despite an extensive investigation, the FBI struggled to identify the Unabomber. Kaczynski lived in a small, isolated cabin in Lincoln, Montana, with no electricity or running water, making him difficult to trace. He was a meticulous planner who avoided leaving evidence that could lead to his capture. In 1995, Kaczynski offered to stop his bombing campaign if the Washington Post and New York Times published his 35,000-word manifesto titled Industrial Society and Its Future. In the manifesto, Kaczynski railed against the dangers of modern technology and the industrial system, which he believed were destroying human freedom and the environment. The FBI and media debated whether to publish the manifesto, fearing it might encourage other would-be terrorists. Ultimately, they decided to publish it, hoping that someone would recognize the writing style or ideas. The gamble paid off when David Kaczynski, Ted's brother, recognized the ideas and tone of the manifesto as similar to Ted's past writings. David and his wife Linda contacted the FBI, and after reviewing letters Ted had sent to David over the years, the FBI agreed that there was a strong possibility that Ted Kaczynski was the Unabomber. On April 3, 1996, the FBI arrested Ted Kaczynski at his cabin in Montana. Inside, they found a wealth of evidence linking him to the bombings, including bomb-making materials, journals, and drafts of the manifesto. Kaczynski was charged with multiple counts of murder and other crimes. In 1998, to avoid the death penalty, Kaczynski pleaded guilty to all charges and was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. He is currently incarcerated at the ADX Florence Supermax prison in Colorado. The Unabomber case is one of the most complex and high-profile investigations in FBI history. It also raises important questions about the balance between security and freedom, the ethics of technological progress, and the lengths to which individuals might go in pursuit of their ideals. Ted Kaczynski's bombing campaign and his manifesto continue to be studied and debated by criminologists, historians, and social critics, and the case remains a chilling example of domestic terrorism driven by radical ideology.